Our Bible story for our little ones from the Jesus Storybook Bible is the Teeny Weeny True King. And this is the story of the very young David being anointed as the future king of Judah and of all of Israel. It's an awesome story, especially for our little ones, right? Because this is the little guy who is the hero. He hasn't done anything. It takes some time, right? He's eventually going to slay a giant. He's going to win some wars. He's going to become a pretty decent king, right? He has his downfalls, but at this point in the story, he is just the youngest of Jesse's kids. He's the shepherd. He's not important. He's the little guy who just gets lost in the shuffle. And that's the one that God says, this is the guy I want. I want the little guy. Right? God still likes to work through the little guy or the little girl. Very often in the Bible, God doesn't choose to work through the adults. He chooses to work through teenagers and kids. And in this instance, David is just a little guy. And in your house, Jesus wants to work through you. He wants you to be the source of love and joy and camaraderie and fellowship in your household. He wants to work through you to bring those things into your family. This teeny weeny Jesus, or teeny weeny king, points ahead to Jesus, who's going to come into the world as a teeny weeny king at Christmas, right? Tiny baby in a cave in Bethlehem, and people aren't going to know who he is except for the shepherds and the wise men, right? The rich and the powerful don't know who he is. They don't see the potential there, just like sometimes you feel overlooked, and David felt overlooked as well at times. But God likes to work through the little guy.